Dude, this is exactly what I'm in the mood for. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and a few years ago we played a game by the name of Rescue HQ where you get to build your own like fire department slash police department slash like EMT. I don't know, it had a lot of cool stuff in it, and it really reminded me of the Emergency series meets 2 Point Hospital. Well, now they're back with another game by the name of Global Rescue. This is a demo which you can get courtesy of the Steam Next Fest going on right now, so if you'd like to try before you buy or add to your wish list or whatnot, links are down below in the description. But yeah, if you've ever wanted to build your own fire department and or like police station and manage all those emergency services, this is definitely the game for you. As recently I've been playing a lot of a game by the name of Firefighter Simulator Ignite, and also another game by the name of Seafarer, the ship sim, which allowed you to fight fires at sea. So cool stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what this game's all about. And if you'd like to see more, do me a big old favor and sub, that goes in the C, sub to the channel and turn on that notification bell, hit that like button, and let me know what you think of the game down below in the comment section, as well as any other games you think we should check out. I'd love to see what you would recommend. Also, it looks like this game's going to have vehicle mods and also a mission editor and additional task editor. So it looks like people can make their own, I guess, random task missions and then their own vehicles too. So if there's not enough fire trucks, police cars, or like ambulances in the game and you want to import your own, looks like it's quite possible. Pretty sweet. All right, let's start ourselves a new game in Global Rescue. Let's go. Right off the bat, it looks like we can build in either Berlin, Germany, or Orlando, USA. That's in Florida. So I don't know, police or fire department. Let's do police. Seem a little more I guess interesting for the start, and then we'll go on to fire departments too. Let's go ahead and go with that. But it looks like you can unlock departments in the process of the game. So a rescue is the last one, so that'll be like EMTs later. So let's go with police, and we'll unlock firefighters as time goes on. Florida man.
Welcome to our team. I am delighted to welcome you as our new operations manager.
Oh,
I am
AI.
counting on your expertise and commitment to ensure safety and order here. First, choose a location for your first base. The price varies depending on the location and size of the site. We will provide you with the construction costs for your first base in the form of a loan, which you can repay in small installments. As a result, these costs will not affect your starting capital.
Well, it's a demo, so a lot of the buildings look bland, but these look like Brooklyn buildings in New York, not necessarily Orlando, but okay. Well, what would be a good spot for a fire department and a police station? Somewhere maybe near the highway, but also middle of the city. Let's go maybe, oh boy, what do we have for cash? Daily costs are really what we should consider. This looks good. That looks like a good spot. That's actually kind of an important building. Oh, let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, we can actually adjust the size of it too. Small, medium, and large. Rotate base, R and T. Do I have to build it where there's not? I'm confused. Where do you want me to put it? Here? Small then? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I would also like to welcome you. I will provide you with useful information to help you get started. You can now start building up your base, hiring employees, and buying vehicles. As soon as you are finished, the local emergency calls will be forwarded to your base.
I'm going to have to check on this, but this could actually be a one-to-one recreation of an area in Orlando. If anybody is from Orlando or is familiar with the area, let us know. I mean, a couple of lakes here in a residential district certainly seems like it could be. Wow, this looks like something from Inzoi, or maybe Infection-Free Zone, of how the game tries to recreate buildings that way. So it could be a rather accurate recreation of some of these areas. Okay, go ahead and place an office room. Okay, build. Now we're starting kind of small, but there is possibility to expand to these other areas. Looks like that'd be a perfect spot for like a fire department up there. Okay, let's do our office then. 6x4. Oh, we got plenty of room. 6x4. Okay. Oh, wow. Actually, a lot of space. That seemed way smaller, but that's plenty of room. Okay, office needs to be accessible via a door. All right, let's go ahead and plop that down. We need a desk in there too, and then we can put windows here. And I think what we'll do is we'll build room after room to make the building larger, and we'll also put some hallways and things in there too. This is for our dispatch. 2 desks in the office. Oh, okay. So let's plop that there too. We can scoot them around if we want. Oh, we need to do a kitchen now too. Okay, so on to a kitchen. Looks like there's also a bathroom, bedroom, garage, and street stuff with the street vehicles. That looks like a European ambulance right there, and also a fire truck. Sorry, a police car, and I'm sure they'll have a European ambulance in here too if we unlock that, which we won't for a while. But hopefully we see some American models too. Looks like we can really give our people a lot of nice decorative choices, although it seems to make sense a little bit more for the firefighters, you know, to like live at the station versus police who would kind of be coming and going all the time. Important room though, the kitchen. Let's go ahead and go with that next then. So it's got to be a 4x4, but we could maybe make that a little larger. Let's go like a 6x4. That's fine. Kitchen next door, not a problem. All right, let's plop a fridge in there. We also need to pop a door on there. And then we need to build a bathroom next too. Okay. Almost like a house builder. All right. Not bad. So bathroom needs to be a 3x3, but I'll go 6x4 again. And we'll just add, could we put cubicles in there? Oh no. Wow, okay, you'd think we could kind of make it, especially with as many staff members that might be in here, it'd be nice to make a kind of a private thing, but it looks like we could put a shower in there too. Okay. Well, I'd like to take another look at that later. Time for a bedroom. Let's go ahead and pop one of those on, and let's do that maybe across the hall. We'll do a 6x4 again. I think this is a good size for rooms because then we can maybe technically unlock stuff, research, whatnot. Totally fine. Got to pop a door on there too. Let's make that not directly across. We did put a bed down. Needs to have 2 beds in the room. Okay. There you go. Almost like a barracks. Should use that word sparingly. Bear. Oh, we have a small parking space now for police cars. Okay. Let's put that... now, wait a minute. We could build it... Oh, a gas station, too, so we could refuel them. And then we could expand the street to a parking lot. So we could maybe build the sidewalk out this way. Now, wait a minute. Are they driving on the sidewalk to the street? That's a long way to drive out there. That's a sidewalk and then a sidewalk. But we can't build there. Well, okay. Let's build a road here. If we can. And then could we put a small spark? Oh, okay. It has to be directly connected to here. Okay, that's awkward. I wanted to try to put them this way, but okay. So we need 2 parking spaces and 2 vehicles. So let's go back to vehicle mode. There it is. Police. Oh, there we are. American ones too. Ooh, we got a SUV in there as well. Let's go with the SUV. They're free, so we may as well. I guess we get a little government loan. Oh, cool. They're going to pull it into the parking spot. Nice. Oh, and you also have to manage fuel, yeah. Hence the gas station and whatnot. But we actually get to see it, which is cool. Okay, let's buy a different vehicle just to see what it looks like. Let's buy the standard patrol car.
Emergency dispatchers handle incoming emergency calls.
Oh, that looks Japanese. That's a Japanese car.
To get always the latest updates and keep you informed throughout. If all dispatchers are busy, incoming calls will be placed on hold. Over time, you will therefore need to hire more dispatchers and provide them with desks.
I just realized none of our officers know how to park. Also, yeah, in Japan, police cars look like that. They're really cool. Okay, so now we have to hire emergency dispatchers. So the office that we were making wasn't just like an administration office. It's actually like the literal dispatch where emergency calls come into. Let's go with reliable people. We want really reliable people. And they might not be skilled, but willingness to learn is way more important sometimes. Let's go with another one here. We'll go with Emma Guzman. Okay. Oh, wait, these are police officers. Oh, we want control center people, too. Oh, we're going to need officers regardless. So let's go with the same thing here. We'll go with reliable and reliable. Okay. And hire 2 more employees that match your vehicles. Match your vehicles? You mean like 2 more officers? Who are these people? Those must be dispatch. And then where's our... Okay, the officers already come like with their own uniform and like body armor and like a gun and stuff. You'd think we would have to supply a room for that. Like, now bring your own from home. Okay, let's hire some more then.
It looks like you're ready to go.
Sure am.
The first emergency call will certainly come soon. You will receive an assessment at regular intervals and will be given a budget for the following period based on your performance.
Ah, good. That's cool.
As long as you are not dealing with emergencies, you can take care of the other tasks that also need to be done, and are displayed in your to-do list.
Look at this. Okay, so we have police vehicle upgrade. This is all research, so we can actually get speed control and alcohol control, so we can make sure people are not over the limit or whatnot. We also have a, as they call it there, a squad car, but it looks more like a police van. And then there's also a SWAT option that gives us more vehicles, but you'd think that that would give us like the armored vans and things like that. Police department, we get more vehicles, and the ladder truck, and then rescue is more vehicles too. This is just a demo, so this probably doesn't have everything that's there, but I could see it being very expansive, like a lot of cool stuff. Okay, what else do we need to do? Improve our reputation and additional task. Police presence at the train station. So can I deploy? Oh, these are not reachable, these desks. We need to fix those as well. So we go into build mode. Is there a way to move stuff around? Sure is. But I can't move. I like how they're whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do that. Do that in the bathroom, not in the kitchen. Whoa. Hold on there. I don't know how to actually move these things. Move, build, wall, demolish. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. We can build a wall within an office, too, so you can make some sort of an office within the office. Like, you can make separate ones in there. Oh, we got foosball, too. Nice. We need to be able to move these things. Move. Desk. Oh, none of these are going to be reachable. That's a problem. All right, well, we're just going to have to demo these. Oh, selected area. No, can I just demolish one item? Is there a way to sell an item? No? What? This is crazy. Build desk. If I, like, right-click? No. Demolish. It won't even let me demolish the desk. That's crazy. Okay, so we definitely need a way to be able to move these things around, because especially if you're making an office bigger or making changes to a room, you want to make it a lot bigger than that. Let's see. Can we go on any of these? Police presence at the train station. All right, let's dispatch the police car to go there. How do I... Oh, we can also name our vehicles too. That's cool. So if you want to name it something else, you can. Nice. I'm not sure exactly how to deploy the police, though. Okay. Let's see. Improve the reputation. Yeah, so we're going to have to go on, like, missions. You know, we're going to have to protect the people and to do that. Oh, we can also have 3 vehicles total, so we could buy one more parking spot for police. So that's cool. Let's see. Oh, do I hear people sleeping? No. How do we make a hallway? Office, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, garage, and street. What I wanted to do was like leave some, you know, empty corridors and such. But I don't see an option to do that either. Rolling doors. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so we could build a garage. Perfect for the police, but even better for the firefighters to have that big old garage. And I also don't see any options to build multiple floors. I mean, if we're starting in a small plot like this, to be able to build all the barracks and like office stuff above the garage, especially when we got tons of police cars and fire trucks, I mean, you'd want all your vehicles on the ground and everybody above, and then maybe some things on the first floor. Oh, there we go. Now I can move these things. Somehow I've managed to somehow how to do it. Let's put them here against the window. I don't know how I got one but not the other. Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Devs will see this and they'll be able to buff this out. That'll be fine. Where's our other employee? And she's breaking for lunch, of course. I would be. All right, now how do we get the cops over here? 28 minutes. Wait for assignment. Okay, so I guess the police station is going to receive a call from the train station, which doesn't exist. Oh, there it is.
A silent alarm was triggered in a shop.
Oh.
Now things need to happen fast. Send the correct vehicles by clicking on them and dispatching them to the emergency site.
Okay, well, I'll send a patrol car to the burglary in progress. Princess matchstick candles. Do I click and drag? Oh, send to burglary and shop. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. We don't have to go to the city. We just need to click on the vehicle and tell the vehicle to go. Okay. Well, that's cool. pretty sweet. We actually get to see them driving around. Now, honestly, with the roads looking like this, it really makes me believe that the AI here is like generating the... This looks like an actual train station here. This is what we've seen with games like Infection Free Zone, where, you know, nowadays AI could take an IRL map and actually make a very interesting looking, well, IRL map out of it, right? Like pretty accurate with the lakes, with buildings being where they're supposed to be. But maybe they look a little like that, yeah. It's not perfect, but it is cool to see a vehicle driving around here. I mean, it's almost like a procedurally generated emergency game.
Click on the vehicles in the mission marker and assign them the tasks they should perform on site.
Okay,
The
well,
higher the qualifications of the employees and the more employees working on a task, the faster it will be completed, which can be crucial depending on the urgency.
all right, well, let's check out the situation. And we should also have 2 officers per vehicle, but I don't know if we have a hiring limit. We might be only allowed to have so many employees. They're not going to give you everything that you want or that you should have at the start. As the mayor said, we're on a tight budget and we got to earn it. So I guess the more situations we're able to effectively handle, they'll give us more resources to continue to do so, because we prove that we can kick butt, I guess. All right, level 8 out of 20. Really? All right. I'm not sure how I feel about the day-night cycle, really. And I'm not sure about how I feel about not having a hallway to build. I feel like I'm missing that. Is there anything I can research? Better beds, higher success bonus. Ooh, I could spend points on that. I got none, though. So maybe we get that through missions. We got 16,000 bucks remaining. Dude, okay, so this is like the small size, right? Imagine if you've got the entire, like, city block occupied with police and fire. Like, what if we had, like, up to here, even halfway? It's a crazy amount of space to be able to build in. I like that. Okay, so we're just waiting. We're waiting. Okay, 38% there. Let's speed that up then. We'll let them finish in a minute, and then... Can we hire another officer then? Well, we're only going to owe more money if we do that. How much was it to hire? Let's see. There was a hire tab. There it is. Okay, so to hire people, it's hourly wage of 10, but it doesn't look like there's a hiring fee. So they're basically free new hires, and then we gotta put them where they gotta go. One thing I'm not seeing here, though, what I would like to is maintenance. If we're gonna have all these vehicles, the people who take care of fire trucks and police cars, and, you know, check all the brakes and whatnot, those are, you know, heroes too. They keep those vehicles in fine working condition, and that's very important. You know, for a fire truck to be able to reliably make it there, as well as the police cars. I mean, you don't want a big emergency happening, and then especially with a fire truck, like usually there's not as many of those.
On-site discovered a broken window.
Ooh. Okay, search the building. So how do we get back to that situation? Employees. Okay, I have to click that vehicle. All right, assign task, search the building then. Maybe the suspect's still in there? We'll see. So if we complete this, we get 14 XP. And if we complete the police presence at the train station, we get 25 plus 2,200. So that's nice. Now, what does our police department look like? Oh, okay. It's all cut away. It'd be nice to see it like a building, and I, again, want multiple floors. I really do. Okay, let's speed up time. If I try to build anything, it'll slow down time again. So let's not do that. That's a cool looking building. That looks like an expo center or something.
The perpetrator is still in the building.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
Drunk people are rioting at a train station. The situation must be de-escalated and the perpetrators must be arrested.
Okay, you go deal with the drunks. You... well, go ahead and arrest the perpetrator, and then we'll assess damage afterwards. Secure that perimeter trooper. Burglar in a shop. Oh wow, it was like literally down the street. This part of town is hell. A lot of crime at the police at the train station. We should have a police department inside the train station. New evaluation available. Whoa! Whoa, we were just given 50,000 bucks? Damn. All right, well, you know, tutorial, we're doing what they told us to do. Looks like we also had successful missions, so that's good. Okay, go ahead and, what are the drunks doing? I get arrest them for drunk and disorderly, I guess? Right? They have the right to remain a subscriber.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Hey, all right. Now, what about, yeah, do we have a criminal in the back of the car? Like, do we need to make a cell for them? I guess help the fellow officer next door? Okay, you're going all the way down the block to... You could have taken... Okay, nobody in this department knows how to drive. Assess the damage while they do the other thing.
The vandals have been caught.
You're doing a really good job, and I'd be delighted if you would also take over the management of the fire department in the city.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's go back and assess the damage of the
After
burglary.
a mission has been successfully completed, the vehicles automatically return to base.
Oh,
However,
good.
you can also assign them another task immediately if necessary.
A caller reports a stolen smartphone. Action must be taken quickly to prevent the perpetrator from escaping.
Okay, they're going to get back to base and immediately leave. But they might need a break, too. Okay, love the random missions that pop up. This is one of the best parts of, like, for example, Police Simulator 2, where you could just constantly have things happening all the time.
A suspicious person has been reported. Their identity should be checked.
Okay, we are supposed to build a fire department, right? Buy a fire engine. Okay, let's go ahead and pause. Well, I don't want to, like, fully pause. I want to build a... Does it pause when we build? Okay, it does. Yeah, I want to build a fire department now. So let's go ahead and get what we need for that. So let's build a actual garage now. So I need to build a garage floor. Sorry, police. I guess the fire trucks are going to get a little bit more love first. Large parking space. I guess that's for the fire truck. Yeah, okay. And then maybe another one on the other side. And then we want a regular rolling door. So we'll have 2 fire trucks, I guess. And then, ooh, some windows. Nice. I don't know if people would break into a... Oh, yeah, of course, people would break into a fire department. Idiots, that's who. Let's put a door there, door there. Again, shocked that there's not hallways. Like, am I missing that? I can't believe it. Okay, so now we can buy a fire truck. So that's under vehicles, fire department, engine. Ooh, the Orion, the Sakura, and Liberty. Oh, wow, okay. So then we might get actual, you know, Japanese fire trucks in cities, American and German too. We'll go with the American looking one then. Oh, we can also configure, but not in the demo. So there might be ways to customize the vehicles, maybe with equipment.
Statements were recorded.
Okay, fire truck's pulling up, sweet. Let's watch them pull into the fire station. Not bad. Well, that's cool. So now we need to hire some firefighters too. This game has you doing a lot. There should be a way to pause without the pop-up menu coming up. I mean, there's a lot to do. How many firefighters do we need? I guess I'll hire 2 to start. Sure. Whatever. Okay, arrest perpetrator. Oh yeah, go ahead. I have to tell the police to do their jobs though? Like, what I should be doing here is maybe sending them to the scene, and then certain scenarios should have you maybe acting as a, you know, police commander or, you know, fire chief or whatever, when things get really hairy. You know what I mean? Okay, police car.
The perpetrator was able to escape with a stolen smartphone.
Okay, so we're going to fail on that one because of all the craziness going on. Now, this is almost equal parts builder and then equal part, like, time attack. Like, if you've ever played Aircraft Carrier Simulator, where you have to have a multitude of planes coming in, or really, like, mini motorways or mini highways.
And insulted and attacked a train attendant.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you got to keep things rolling, man. I'm more interested in the base building aspect of this and not so much the management, at least at the moment. Like, I want someone else. Like, can't the dispatchers dispatch and can't I just build? I want some peace and quiet. Okay, what else can we do? A small parking space. I wanted to actually get another small parking space, yeah, for more police cars then, so let's do that. And then maybe hire some more officers. So let's get police. Actually, I'm going to hire 4, so that way I can get somebody in there. And where's that other vehicle? They might have to come back in order to assign them. Well, let's buy another police car. And let's buy the other one as well, the Stern, just to see what they look like. Oh, here come all the officers. Nice. Okay, can we send the fire truck out on something? Send to Fair Dodger. No. Suspicious person. No. Looks like nothing really. Oh, and of course we have too many incoming calls because I don't have enough dispatchers. This could go real bad real quick. Not having enough people to do the job. That's going to be bad. Europe. Okay, then we got to check on our other officers who are in transit to different locations. Ooh, damn, almost got T-bone there. We got all the lights on and everything. People driving like, oh my god, another one. And I'm also noticing like no stop signs or no traffic control at all at these intersections. So that leads me to think AI for sure. But it's a start. It's a great way to import cities, and hence the name Global Rescue. You can, I mean, imagine building your own, you know, fire department, police department in your own like neighborhood. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the suspicious person out. Question witnesses. All right, I want to go back and see if I can move that desk. Still can't move that desk. I'm not sure why. Can I do it in the not build mode? No? All right. A little work on that needed. We need to have hallways. We need to be able to move things a little more easily. And you know what also would be great? Would be a different game mode where you're more on the management side. Perpetrator can no longer be found. What?
The witness statements were recorded.
Are we doing good or bad? I can't tell.
A garbage can has caught fire and is burning.
Oh, we need to go to the garbage can right away. Fire department. Garbage can, go. Send to burning garbage can, go. Wow, that's quite awesome. Now, eventually these vehicles are going to run out of fuel, but, you know, there should also be a way for them to be able to use, like, a credit card from the city. I've worked with, you know, police and fire before, emergency rescue and whatnot. And in there, we get, you know, like, you get cards from the city to be able to refuel your vehicle. Don't thank me for anything. I wasn't police or fire, but I worked with them, and we were all friendly. We all worked in kind of the same departments. But yeah, everybody shares cards for the city vehicles, so that should be an option as well. But what would be great is if you got a discount on fuel too, but it does force you to kind of try to build everything for them. But if we're going to have fuel, then we should also have on-site maintenance if we're going to have our own fuel station then. Okay, looks like we're extinguishing a garbage can, but we don't get to see it. That's a little bit of a bummer, right? Like if there was a vehicle on fire, like, you know, it'd be cool to see the fire truck pull up and the hoses, you know, the supply and attack hoses get deployed, and with the police it'd be nice to see them getting out and talking to people. I'm really looking for something a little bit more like Emergency. There's a series called Emergency, but as a base builder too. But this is a good start for trying to be global, but this also makes me just want to fire up Rescue HQ and just be like, man, I want to go back. And I think that game even had like water operations, like Coast Guard, and that was pretty sweet.
A slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection.
Ooh, oil spill? Well, that means we're probably going to need a... Actually, you know, that would be a good situation for both police and fire, right? The police could kind of like cordon off traffic and get people around, away, you know, like direct traffic away, while the Firefighters can clean up hazardous materials and prevent fire. That kind of thing. Okay, check suspicious person. Did we do that? Driving back to base, okay. Can you go to the suspicious person? And I'm assuming this is going to be like a big mission, like a police presence at the train station, like in 20 minutes. Is that a big one that's going to pop up? That's only 2,000 for that, but I don't know. Maybe there's like big quest missions that come up from time to time. Now, inside the building aspect of the game, I want to see more customization options for being able to paint the rooms different colors, put things on the rooms, buy more equipment, especially for the garage, be able to make hallways. I want to be able to have different types of pathways, sidewalks, lighting, interior, exterior, and the bathroom is like the only room that gets a different interior. At least the kitchen floor is different, but everyone else kind of walking around. We need more rooms, staff rooms, for break rooms. But this is a good start. There just needs to be more of it, you know? I mean, if we're going to do something along the line of 2-point hospital, 2-point campus, and plus also try to be emergency at the same time, we need more simulation and things to do in the field when we're actually watching the officers do it, or the firefighters, and then also at the base to see people like needing, more care. Like, they need more breaks, they need more, something to do, a ping pong table and stuff, which they do have. But we kind of only just have a kitchen for that, so I don't know where exactly to put that. Like, all that just goes in the kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, garage. Like, where was the foosball? In the office? Like, where they take the calls? Like, there should be a break room for that. I don't know. I guess you could make an office and designate it for breaks. Like, you could put a couch in there. So I guess there is the option to do that, but it just seems like it should be its own separate thing. But certainly some potential here too, as well as the streets maybe being labeled correctly for where it's reflecting. Well, there sure is some potential for global rescue, but I think Rescue HQ still takes the cake. But this one has a really large area to expand into if they're able to do that with police, medical, fire, and the ability to make all those different rooms and stuff. I want to see more of this and more development over time. If you'd like to see more too, make sure you turn on that notification bell, hit that like button, and subscribe for more global rescue and other games like it here on the channel. Thanks again for all the support. Let me know other games you'd recommend down below. I want to hear from you, so don't forget to say hi, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Take care and goodbye.